Greetings and welcome. My name is Aaron Craig with Let'sLearnThisTogether.com. And let me ask you this. Have you ever been making your game and doing something and you try to draw some text on the screen, you put in your variables, and then bam, it crashes, right? You've probably had this experience before when you're just trying to do something with some variables, drawing them on screen or adding them together, and it crashes the entire game. What is going on and why does it do that? I know that I do that pretty much all the time. So I want to talk today about why that is, what's happening, and explain how you can prevent it from happening in the future. All right, before we dive in, please leave a like and comment on this video to be entered into the giveaway of my beginner course. That's all you've got to do. Winners will be drawn 1 week after the video is posted. And so with that, let's go ahead and just dive on in. Now, the primary reason your game is crashing is because you are trying to add two data types that are not compatible. At the end of the day, that's what it is. If you see the error, DoAdd execution error, that's what's causing it. But I want to talk about how you can actually prevent that and maybe why that's happening when you think that it shouldn't. So you're probably familiar with the core data types that are inside of GameMaker. They're on screen here, such as strings, real numbers, arrays, and so on. But the thing about GameMaker is that it is a dynamically typed language. And what that means is you may make a string, and then later on in that game, that variable that was a string, which was totally appropriate to concat or to add together to other strings, it is now a number or an array or a Boolean, and you can no longer do that same thing. If you didn't know that adding strings together was called concatenation, there's a bonus for you. So let me show you what this looks like. So I've got two variables here, my name, my age, all right? If I try to show message my name, that's no problem. It'll just work. So shows up right there, Aaron. Okay. Now, if I try to say my name plus my age, this is going to fail. So now we get a DoAdd execution error. And that's because you can't add a string and a number. GameMaker has no idea what you're trying to do, and it doesn't work. So if you did this, changed it to two different strings, you can add those together, no problem. Aaron Watermelon. And you already know that you can add numbers together. So this is the cause of the problem when you're doing draw text. So if you're using the function draw text and you're trying to do something like this, you're trying to draw that plus maybe the score of the player. So let's pretend that my age is actually the score. You're going to get the exact same error because this is a string, this is a number. But at any time, you can change this. So it can start as a number, and then you can change this to a string. And now it'll work. If we take this and actually put it in the draw event, then it will show up on the screen, and it won't have a problem with that. As you can see, there it is. So you already know that fundamentally. But how do you get around that? Because sometimes you just want to actually draw a number. And that's where knowing the data types comes in really handy. Because when you understand that there's lots of different data types, you also know down here that there are ways to check what they are. This is great for safe coding, a topic that I already discussed. You can make sure that when you pass in a number or a variable to be drawn, you can check if it's a string or if it's a number if you're trying to add two together. That way your game doesn't crash. But there's a way to also convert numbers. So if we come back to our code, we can do something like this. We can take my name and call the function string, just called string, and it will take the value inside of here and convert it to a string. And that will fix all of the drawing problems of adding things together. So we didn't do it to the drawing one, so it crashed. But if we do it over here, I'll take out that show message because we don't need that. But now the drawing function is going to work totally fine because you can add or concatenate strings and you can convert any number into a string. You can convert any value into a string, which is very, very helpful. You can convert anything pretty much to anything else as long as it's not a more complex data type. So if we had an array in here, like this, you're gonna run into some complications trying to convert an array to a string. I've never actually tried, but I assume that this will not work. But maybe it will. Let's find out. Hey, look at that. That is how a string is actually interpolated inside of GameMaker. It is with these brackets, and that's actually a form of JSON that you can export and import into GameMaker. Totally different subject, but you can display a string in its entirety like that, which is pretty cool. So you've also got other functions like real, which obviously turns anything into a number. And you can also check if it's real, just like that. You can also check things if they are, you can convert things to bools. You can't just convert something to an array. It doesn't really work that way. You can add it to an array and be totally fine. But those are things that I find very helpful to know in my own coding when I'm making games, because when I want to draw text, a lot of times I want to draw like the score and the player name together, and when I was starting out I was running into so many problems because I was not converting my number, my age we were not converting the numbers that I wanted in there into a string, and so it would crash and I would not know what's going on. So hopefully this helps you figure out why you're getting those DoAdd execution errors, just like we see right here. If you're trying to add things and there's an error, they're incompatible data types. And that's really all there is to it. Change them to be compatible data types and you'll be good to go. Now, if you do try to convert something from one to another that just doesn't work, like converting my name into a real number, you're going to get a much more useful error message here. Unable to convert the string Aaron to number. Okay, so that part's pretty easy. Same thing if you tried to convert it to a Boolean. It won't work. Now, what's kind of cool is Booleans are actually numbers. So if I set my age to 1, and then I tried to convert this to a Boolean, that would actually work. So I can convert it to a Boolean, and then I could convert it to a string, and then that's totally fine. I don't know why you'd ever want to do that, but you absolutely can. Now that's only in GameMaker. It's a very special thing that GameMaker has where their Booleans are actually numbers that you can like add together and do things with. Other languages don't have that. But I want to show you specifically for GameMaker because I know I've run into these problems and hopefully that'll help you solve those. So that's a basic rundown of data types and how to convert them and check what they are inside of GameMaker to prevent that DoAdd execution error which just crashes your game. Hopefully you found that helpful. If you liked this video, please like, leave a comment, and in a week I'll draw a winner for my beginner course totally free. If you want to see the courses I've got, check out my website at letslearnthistogether.com where you can learn game design and development with me and GameMaker Studio 2, the best place to learn, if I do say so myself. That's what I've got for you today, though. Thank you for joining me, and as always, keep making, keep learning, and I'll talk to you later. A huge thank you to all of the awesome people who support me over on Patreon. Their names are on the screen now, and every dollar pledged helps me create more awesome content. You can support me for as little as $1 a month and get access to exclusive perks like my Discord server, your name in the credits, early access to my YouTube videos and courses, and more. Check it out at patreon.com/letslearnthistogether.com or find the link in the description below and become a patron today.